So Missouri, if you want to vote, first you need to register. You can check whether you're already registered using the link in the description below. If you aren't registered yet, or you need to update your name or address, you can do it online. You can use a mail-in form if that's easier for you, but however you register, you have until October 10th to do it. Once you're registered, you get to vote. For most people, that means heading to the polls on November 6th, but if you're going to be out of state on election day, have an illness, disability, or religious belief that prevents you from getting to the polls, are incarcerated, or participate in an address confidentiality program, you can apply to vote absentee. There's a link to the application form below. You have until October 31st to fill it out and mail it to your local election authority, but the sooner you do it, the better, so that you have enough time to get your ballot in the mail, fill it out at your own pace, and send it back before November 6th. For everyone else, you can go to the polls between 6 a.m. and 7 p.m. on November 6th, and there's a link in the description to figure out where you need to go to vote. You'll need to bring an ID with you. A valid driver's license, state ID, passport, or military ID all work. If you don't have one of those, you can bring another form of identification, like an expired state ID, a student ID from a Missouri college or technical school, or a current utility bill, bank statement, or paycheck with your name and address on it. But you'll have to sign a statement saying that you didn't have any other form of ID that you could use. You can also check out the link in the description to look at a sample ballot that tells you everything you'll be able to vote for. You don't have to vote for every single item on the ballot if you don't want to, but local elections are pretty important, so it's worth checking out what's on there ahead of time. You can even print it out, fill it out, and bring it to the polls with you so that you don't forget how you wanted to vote. The best thing you can do if you're planning to vote in the midterms is to make a plan to vote right now. From what day you're going to register, to whether you're going to vote in person or absentee, what kind of ID you're going to use and where it is, even what time you're going to vote and how you're going to get there. Write it down, put it in your notes app, text it to a friend, just make a plan so that nothing unexpected stops you from being counted on November 6th. All the links you need to check your registration and polling location are in the description. Thank you for voting.